Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Raging Snail of the Scarlight Squad, out to bring you an updated deck profile. Today I once again have some spies to show off to you guys. That's right, the Spyrals are back. Actually, I believe they're a combination with James Bond and Solid Snake, the Metal Gear series. I think if that's correct. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff, but without further ado, let's get into this. I'll start off by showing really the only new Spyral monster I play, or just Spyral, Spygal. I was really disappointed with Misty having that G in her name, but this is really one we want to play. I play it at 3. This is Spyral Tough right here. He acts as a super agent while he's on the field or graveyard, so pretty good there with your combo pieces like Drone and Quick Fix, and some other cards as well. On top of that, once per turn, you can declare one card type, and you target one card your opponent controls, and you reveal the top card opponent's deck. If it's that card, you get to destroy the card. He's okay at 3. Probably could take him down to 2. He's just a really good 19 beat stick, and he acts as super agent while he's on the field and in the grave, so why not play him? Other than that, we play 3 of the regular super agent, 3 of the quick fix, and I'm only playing 2 drone right now. Drone is okay at 3. Being able to like bring it back multiple times and then tribute itself to boost up a Spyral monster attack is really nice. But playing 3 along with Machine Dupe doesn't really get you anywhere, so that's why I only play 2. Quick Fix can even search it when you play him, so that's why he's really better with Machine Dupe. And then the only other Spyral we play is the 2 Master Plan. I really enjoy Master Plan. A lot of people don't really give it the credit that it should. Besides like Charming Resort Staff, and like I said before, Spygal Misty, she's really the only other Spyral monster I choose to play. When she's sent to the graveyard from the field, you can search a Spyral Resort, so meaning you can pretty much search a field spell, unless we get another resort, and you can search any Spyral monster, which I find incredible. But her best effect is that once per turn, you can search a Spyral mission, and you have 2 targets for that. She is a level 7, so you can do like Sacred Sword 7 stars or an Allure with her if you really wanted to. You can mainly just bring her on defense and just have her sit on board for a while. On top of that, we play 2 Kinkabios still. I choose to play these just because you can still make some level 1 plays, and when you special them from grave, it doesn't negate their effects, so you still get some advantage off that. And then just to round off the monsters, double Maxi, because right now special summons are pretty big, and you know, special Maxi has always just been a great card, so we'll always play it, of course. As for the spells, this is kind of the MVP right here, maybe even the whole deck, and of course it's the field spell. It's Spyral Resort. Its best effect is that your opponent can't target other Spyral cards with card effects, so they have to pretty much get rid of this card before they really want to do anything to your Spyral Super Agent. So like if you pump up Agent, they can't Castell him unless they get rid of Resort first with like a Twin Twister, for example, let's say. What you really want to do with Resort is play it, activate it, because when you do this once per turn, so you can even stack them if you choose to, you can search any Spyral monster, which is of course excellent because you have so many targets. You just can't search darn Spygal Misty, but carry on. The only thing for like maintenance cost for this is like you have to shovel 1 monster from your graveyard into your deck during your end phase. So another good reason to play Max C is because you can even shuffle Max C back into your deck, or even extra deck monsters. You can move back where they go. So Resort's not that hard to maintain, and you know, being able to search a Spyral every turn and protect is a very, very good field spell in my opinion. I only play 2 Terraforming. I might bump this up to 3 if more support is decent enough to put in this Spyral deck. But 2 is okay right now. Just search them out. It's pretty good. Resort is crucial, but you won't die if you have it, or at least I hope not. I don't know. It's just the way I play, I guess. 3 Big Red. Being a Monster Reborn and a Premature Burial and a Mist Body at the same time is awesome. You can search that out with Quick Fix, and then one thing Master Plan can search out is Mission Assault, which is, like I said in the past, it's a reverse supply squad pretty much. When you destroy a monster by battle or destroy a card on the field with a Spyral monster, you get to draw a card. So if you have 3 on board, they'll all stack, so you'll draw 3. The only downside is they will be destroyed during their 3rd end phase. On top of Mission Assault, you can banish it from your graveyard to bring out any Spyral from your hand. That's it for Spyral support. For the other non-generic Spyral support, play 3 Machine Dupe. It's really good if you can get quick fix with it. Drone's okay. I'll probably cut it down to 2, depending with new support in the future, but we'll see. I only choose to play 1-2 Twister because you have a crap load of removal, such as Agent and Spyral Tough. So I only think 1-2 Twister is necessary. 1 for 1. This card's absolutely bonkers in this deck because you'll get off a drone or a quick fix, get a search, or get whatever you need to do. It's just free advantage, and it can put a monster in the graveyard. So if you have Resort, you already maintain that. So 1 for 1 is just a really good card. 1 Rhoda to search out your Agent or Tough, whichever you prefer. 1 Instant Fusion for some extra deck plays, and 1 Raigeki just to clear the board. And that does it for spells. As for traps, they've changed quite a bit with the new support. 2 gear and 2 Spyral Mission Recapture. Gear is essentially a Phoenix Wing Blast. As long as you have Super Agent on the field, you can just bounce card to top your opponent's deck. You can search this, which is nice, which is why I only choose to play 2. But being able to do that's pretty good. And then this is another reason why I play 3 Tough, just so you can get this card off. You could just take these out for Phoenix Wing Blast in general, but this is searchable, so that's why I choose to play it. 2 Recapture. Recapture is really good. Very slow, but it also pops itself during your 3rd end phase after you activate it. But essentially, it's a snatch deal. Once per turn, when you special summon a Spyral monster to your side of the field, you can target any monster your opponent controls, and then you take control of it until the end phase. So if you can overlay with it or synchro with it, or basically just as long as you can sack it with it, your opponent will pretty much cry, and that's what makes this card very fun. And even this is done on their turn, such as like if you played Call the Haunted, you could probably still get this effect off. On top of that, if a Spyral monsters you control will be destroyed by battle by card effect, you can banish this card to protect one of them. I really wish it protected all of them, but one's not so bad because most likely you only want to protect your Agent, so it's not the worst part there. As for the extra deck, 1 Lionheart. Lionheart's really good at just making your opponent crash in for some damage. And then, geez, I don't know why that's not sleeved. 213 and 231, the Crime and Punishment duo. These guys are just great if you can both get them on the field. The only downside is I don't see it anymore, but Lava Golem. Kaijus are a thing, but sometimes you can get around with that with these two. But if you bring them both out, they can't be destroyed by battle by card effects, and then you just make your opponent attack into them, and they'll take all the damage. 1 Dullahan. I would like to bump this up to 2, or maybe even 3 if I had more. But Dullahan's just a really good rank 1. Just cuts stuff in half and just gets you over really big problem stuff. Huh, that's not sleeved either. Interesting. As for the other Xyz monsters, 1 Ragnar 0, 1 Arc, 1 Roach, a Castell, Gaga Samurai, and 1 Emerald. Emerald is actually really fun in this deck. Being able to recycle some stuff is very helpful. For our instant fusion targets, and just the fusions in general, 1000 Eyes, just to steal shit. And it's a level 1, so you can always go into an Xyz later if you need to. And then 1 Norden just to bring back stuff. And then, though we can't make it anymore because Valor is out of this deck, still 1 Scarlight. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.